Now, this is a cracked one where I always get sounds from. Every single time I've been out here, I've been recording sounds right here. Last week you actually said rapture, I do believe. I don't know if you want to expand on that any further, or if you want to explain what that meant. Well, thank you for communicating with me. Hope I haven't bothered you too much. Hi, T. Vicente here. Just doing a little addition to my video. You got what I could hear, which isn't much, from my final visit to this graveyard. Unfortunately, things get worse. For one thing, a couple weeks ago, although keep in mind first that y'all have seen several of my videos where I say, I'm not faking this, or I don't know what this is, this could be anything, blah, blah. Well, when I heard of supposedly investigators getting attacked by a ghost, I've rolled my eyes at that too, until a friend of mine also said he had been attacked, and he had a clip up where he recorded himself being strangled at night, and then this voice said, "I'm trying to fix it." I would give out his name, but he's canceled 2 of his YouTube accounts in the last month, so, well, you know who you are. Well, anyway, same thing happened to me a couple weeks ago. I was asleep, I woke up, and I was having trouble breathing, and I got my recorder and started recording. Since found out there are several spirits in my room, and this is what someone else told me, because I hadn't been able to translate all the chatter that I got from there. This person, Windstalker 57, I believe, since found out that he's what's known as a sensitive, where he could hear voices better than us regular people can, I guess you could say, because you've ran across some EVPs where they say, "Oh, listen to this, I caught this EVP and the spirit saying this," and you hear this, bleep, 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 and it's supposed to actually form coherent words, but, well, it's like that. I tried slowing these voices down, and I'm not getting anything out of them, but I'll get to all this later in a video in the next week or two, going over the details more. Yes, I'm fine now. Yes, spirits are gone, I think. Like I said, I'll get into this, but anyway, getting back to this video here. He went through these recordings. He's able to pick up a lot of stuff underneath, just layers of sound that I couldn't hear. Basically, you really have to know your software in order to clean this stuff up. What he had said was that in the part where I'd said, someone said rapture to me last week, and supposedly after I said that, a voice says back, "Holy shit, bleep," I guess they're surprised that I came back, because I'm pretty sure that's where these evil spirits came out that would attack me later. If not, there's a possibility that one or more of them could have been demons, actually. And I'll get to that later on as well. Anyway, another thing that I said, can you expand on what you meant by saying rapture? And there was a voice that says, "Save me," after that. And at one point, another voice says, "You're not the son of a Yankee, are you?" Yeah, you're right. My dad was not from here. And then if you, going back to the part where I said I thought there was a machine or a truck making some noise in the background. I mean, you can't remember everything when you're recording something. And I think what the deal was, I was standing at the grave and, just trying to be as quiet as possible. And I think there was noise from a nearby shop. But normally when I'm recording something, I get someone's voice, and then I say, "Oh, that was just a kid in the background and wanted an EVP." So I think I was just trying to be careful. And he said that it actually wasn't a machine, because like I said, you're not going to remember everything that happened later, especially if you got like a 20 or more minute recording. But he said that wasn't a machine, it was a warning. Several voices said in unison, "Look around, be forewarned." Jeez. And another point during the recording, a voice says, "You can help us, stop it with the questions," which I thought that was rude at first, but a theory that I have, and if any of y'all have seen a picture of what could be a vortex, well, of course, since no one has any concrete proof of life after death, but then as a lot of us paranormal investigators say, well, we're getting more proof sometimes on a daily basis. Theory is that a vortex is where a spirit can come down from heaven to communicate with us. Seen pictures of these, they look kind of like a colorful helix or a spiral or whatever. And I think this grave is just the opposite. I think it's really a gateway to hell, basically. And so I think, at first I thought this was rude. You could help us, stop it with the questions, but I think I think that was also another warning. And there's a couple other grumpy things, like voices saying, "F you, this is bull bleep," and a couple of the typical pissed off "get outs." That's heard a lot in any kind of recordings. Another warning said, "Go now, things are on you." Oh, geez, this is just getting better and better. But another one said, at first I took this the wrong way. I thought it was another warning. But one stalker had said, this sounded like a younger spirit, and he sounded happy, saying, "I've escaped for Christmas." So I thought that was just a thug, and another thug spirit getting out. But he said, no, it sounded positive. And other voices said, "Please don't leave, buddy." So it sounds like there's good and bad mixed in here. But I am going to continue doing with EVPs, but I'm not going to be speaking to anyone anymore in cemeteries. Like I said, I'll get into this into a video later. There's precautions you can take. Hopefully they work. You just need to be really safe when you're attempting to do this stuff. So anyway, I'll get to this later. Thanks for listening. Just be really careful when you do this kind of thing.